this mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go.
The NBA. K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. This game in Houston marks the start of a homestand for the Rockets.
And a win here, guys, would shift momentum in the season series tonight. It's their second of 3 games overall, and they'll need to draw on what they learned the last time around.
And they double up Murray. Booker with no one around. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Doris, in this one, we've got 2 very good shooting teams that love to focus on that 3 ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the 3-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
Now Booker, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Down low. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Tatum. Ray Allen is on the wing. Garnett, the screen. Here's Allen. Another miss by Houston. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about him. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Here's Payton after the basket by Utah. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Here's Allen. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Murray, good. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Here's Allen. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. Here's Chamberlain. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Chamberlain got his second basket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Booker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 15. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. It's stolen by Allen. Right side Tatum. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Porter. Durant for 3. The offensive rebound. For 3. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 8 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz leading by 16. Pass to McDaniels. Now Chamberlain takes a 3. Up again. He hangs it. In there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so it's Houston with it. It's an 18-point game. And slam dunk by Allen.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. No good on the triple. On the wing, Porter. No scoring in this one. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Williamson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the paint. Garnett. And here is Harrington. Over in the corner, Allen. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
25.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Utah Jazz.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now for an update on Gary Payton's injury, we'll go to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. And after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. He will not return to the game, and he may not be back on the court for a couple of games so he can heal up. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now, here's McDaniel. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Allen. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Utah.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Durant. Over Tatum. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Now, here's Tatum. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Harrington. And Harrington throws it down.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basketball.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Hughes. Middleton for 3. Buries it from three-point range. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Powell, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Okongwu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Count it. Stoudemire's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Hughes. Plays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Team foul.
Here's Stoudemire. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Utah taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Porter with it. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 2. Over Booker. Porter, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Booker looking around. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Over Porter. No good from Booker. Rockets trailed by 19. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. In for your Rockets.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Jason.
Garnett, the screen. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to KD. Shot, high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. KD's got 17.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pulls up, high post. And Utah again with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Garnett. Allen outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
Kevin Durant.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Houston ball.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Nobody near Allen. Hangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 11 points.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Pass to Chamberlain. From outside, off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. The kick out to Tatum. To the middle. Houston moving it around. Outside, Porter. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Allen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Screen by Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Stoudemire. Green for 2 points. He's got 5.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Now here's Stoudemire. After the miss from KD. Here's Tatum. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Pass to Reed. Inside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Hughes. Puts the move on. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits it from 3-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here is Stoudemire. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Kevin Garnett.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Middleton inside the 3-point line, and so it's Utah, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
The Jazz, 54.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Utah with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be the fourth of this string of 5 played on the road. Here's Hughes. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
That's tipped. Porter with the steal. Pass to Allen. Harrington with it. Back to Allen. Stolen by Middleton. With the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
Poked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two. Now the jump ball.
Here's Williamson. Garnett grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Hughes. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Allen for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Middleton right side. Pass to Okongwu. Williamson from long range. Harrington with the rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Harrington the screen. And Garnett has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Allen. And some nice passing there by Houston. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
Here's Williamson. Garnett with the block. Pass to Dandridge. Now Allen. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Here's Dandridge. Kicks it out to Allen. Right side Tatum. Hughes with the steal. Pass to Middleton. Okongwu with it. Over Garnett. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
They could use a bucket. Booker, no good. Here's Houston now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.